Libra, Libra, Libra. Back at it for your oracle messages. Okay, this is a read with just straight oracles. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, you got transformation, Libra, victory and success. Choose wisely and financial material changes. Okay. Number 13, number 6, number 7, number 5. So you got 5, 6, 7, and 13. Ow. Okay. All right. So, but if you add up the 3 and a 1, actually what we got is 4, 5, 6, 7, step by step, baby. All right. So there's a transformation that's taking place. Okay. When it comes down to you being successful, being very victorious because you chose wisely or will be choosing wisely or need to choose wisely. Okay. When it comes down to finances and material changes, this may change the dynamic of how your finances are going. It could be a career change for you, but we're going to see what's going on here, Lisa. But there's definitely a decision that has to be made. Like I said before, when it came down to your creativity, if that was about creativity, then it's you choosing a direction to go in. When it comes down to you getting it off the ground, when it comes down to you moving it forward, when it comes down to it being the highlight of your life, very important, very significant. And a decision between careers, a decision between what direction to go is something that is on the table for you because change is definitely happening. But it's a step-by-step process. All right, transformation for Libra. Oh, wait a minute, Linda. Wait a minute, Linda. Okay, what fell on the floor was resilience. We got action, transformation. Okay, and action is in reverse. So you're not being resilient. You're not charging forward. Okay, it could be a lot of things that's kind of heavy on you right now, but the transformation is causing you to take action. Okay, action is definitely needed in order to transform a situation and being very victorious. Success and victory. Okay, exactly. Look, we got self-love, we got purity, okay? In order to do this, there's a need for you to focus clearly on you, the needs of yourself, not the needs of others, the needs of yourself, okay? Not being so selfish, but in a way of like, I have to focus on me. I have to focus on the solutions to my problems and my issues, okay? The solution to me moving forward. But that can't actually happen. You'll have victory and success with nurturing yourself, loving yourself, and moving towards your endeavors and focusing clearly on you, thinking the solutions to your problems. And that's focusing on you. Whatever issues that you have is not everyone else to fix it. It's for you to fix it. Okay. And you'll be very victorious and successful in doing so. But it's a transformation that has to take place. It's something that has to transform, whether it's in your commitments to yourself, whether that's a job, whether that's, again, your creativity, you moving it forward. It needs your action. It needs action now. Choose wisely. Choosing wisely. Power is reversed. So somebody here is feeling like they don't have enough information. They don't have enough strength. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough stability. They don't have enough. You don't have enough to choose wisely. But honestly, you have enough. You have enough. If you take action to transforming your situation, your dynamic of commitment, whatever it is that you're in, whatever this is for you, Libra, if you take the action, you will be very victorious and you will be very successful. And this decision that has to be made will already be decided and you will stand in your power because you made the decision. But it's not going to happen if you don't set the boundaries that you need to set. It could be the changes that's happening in your financial front is that you may be spending a little too much money, okay? And that may be the action that needs to transform because you're supposed to be putting it in other places that helps fuel you forward towards your creativity, towards your whatever it is that you want to get off the ground, your business, whatever it is for you, it's requiring action. But the changes that's happened is simply because there's a need to set boundaries. Okay? There's a need to set boundaries here. And if you're not setting the boundaries that needs to be set when it comes down to your finances or your career, it's due to the fact that the transformation that needs to happen, things that need to transform, you're not allowing it to happen. You're not taking the action that you need to take to transform it. You're at a standstill. Okay, so your victory and success come from nurturing yourself. It comes from getting the solutions that you need. It's ending and starting new beginnings. Okay, but you're not feeling very empowered. You're not feeling very empowered to create. You're not feeling very empowered to move forward because you're not making the decision to do so. You can't just think about it, Libra. You have to move forward to do it. and knowing that nothing can stop you or get in your way. It could be these shifts. I've been going through it, you know. So you and your loved ones are safe on transformation. It could be all about a family dynamic. It could be that you have to transform and take action when it comes down to your intuition, when it comes down to your emotions. Okay, it could be emotions as well, because it's the new moon in Cancer. So you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, whichever decision that you make, it's going to be. I look at it as it being guided. Okay, but this it could change your dynamic. Okay, how much time you spend with loved ones, or it may be loved ones. The transformation could be that you may have to shift your friendships. You may not have time for those that's in your life. And that can be the case. That can definitely be the case. All right. If you take this action, to transform, that you may feel like the people in your life are not really going to look up to you. They're really not going to like you for this decision that you may have to make. That could be the case as well. But see, I want to let you know that it's not about everyone else. It's about you. Okay? Expect a powerful change. It's reversed on your victory and success. Because you're not nurturing you to take care of these issues that you have with yourself. Okay? It's with you. It's for you. Okay? And it says expect a powerful change. Ain't no need to expect the powerful change to happen, because it should be you that's changing it. Okay, so it's not like expect this big blow up or no, you're not expecting a change to happen, because you're not taking the action to change it. So it means that you're being stagnant. Okay, just, inspirational guidance tarot. Okay, that's what I'm looking at here. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. A lot want to jump out for you there. Prosperity lies ahead is sideways, because you're really, really needing to have the strength. But it's a need for you to step out of your comfort zone. It's a need for you to do something differently. It's a need for you to look at things differently. It's a need for you to work through the fears. It's a need for you to heal the situation in order for the outcome to be exactly what you want it to be. You can't stay stagnant and just think about it and think it's just going to come. Yes, thinking positive brings positive results. Yes, it does. Thinking positive, but thinking positive and taking that action that you need to take. Okay? Period. Look at that. Nothing comes of the situation. Lord have mercy. Surrender to divine. When it comes down to your finances and material changes, needing to set boundaries, nothing's going to come of the situation. Needing to set boundaries. Nothing's going to come of the situation if you remain in this stagnant situation. If you remain stagnating yourself, procrastinating, Libra, nothing's going to come of it. When it comes down to your career, if you don't set boundaries. Because if I flip it reverse, it will be boundaries, and it will be, put it like this: finances and material changes, setting boundaries, and nothing is coming of the situation. It could just be that you're feeling like you're trying to do all that you can to keep things in line and in order, and nothing is actually happening. But the nothing that's happening is due to the fact that it's not one sector of your life when you make changes that you just change. And a lot of people kind of get it misconstrued. When you make one small change, it changes every other dynamic of your life. It changes other things. It's supposed to change other things and tweak every single thing in your life. You can't just say, okay, I'm just going to stop smoking, and then you stop smoking, and then that's it. No, that created a domino effect in everything else. It created a domino effect in your eating habit, your sleeping habit. Okay, because you're so used to smoking, you've been smoking for so long, that now it's something else that takes the place of that. It's a change that is a shift, and it shifts everything. Can you just focus on just not smoking and still go on? Yeah, you can. But either you're going to get too skinny, or you're going to get blown up and look at yourself and say, oh, I'm just too fat. Whatever the case may be, you're going to look at it and say, oh, I'm not eating enough, or I'm eating too much. You're going to look, and again, it's going to cause you to do what? Change something again. So you can't, if you're not going to take action to transform over here, okay, then there's no need for you to expect any type of powerful change in being victorious and successful in anything else moving forward, whether that's a creative endeavor, whatever this decision is about. Because all you're doing is setting boundaries to how you handle your money. But then you got your love life, your emotions, your family dynamic, your creativity, where it is and where it lies, and you want to move it forward, but you can't. Nothing's coming out of the situation due to the fact that you just put stipulations on how you're going to handle your money. And that's all you changed. That's why it's saying to surrender to divine, because it's time to take action and be bold and make the first move, because there are adjustments that are required from you to move things forward, how it needs to move, how you're really imagining it to be, how your end goal, how you really look at your end goal and being successful in accomplishing it. It really wants to move you forward. But you have the visual, you have the passion, but at the same time, you're lacking the action. So lacking the action is lacking making a decision. It's lacking standing up in your power and saying, I'm taking the reins over my life to do what's necessary for the me, with the self-love. Nurturing my creative endeavors. Nurturing what it is that I need to do for myself all around the board. Not just this one thing. Have a sense of humor. It's time to see the humor in the situation so you can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experiences in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Love for self. Healing whatever it is that you need to heal is not just about just your finances. Because you want to move forward in other creative endeavors in your life. Okay, whether that's job, whether that's a commitment, whatever this is for you, it can't take flight if you don't step out of your comfort zone. You're just focusing on this one little thing in your corner, this one aspect of self, and its many facets of you. Okay? Focus upon divine and perfect health. Again, surrendering to divine, focusing clearly on your endeavors and what you need to do for you, empowers you to move forward. Looking at how important it is for you, the end goal, how it does happen to take flight. Look, under the deck, you got victory. That's under the deck. The light worker, God needs you to, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like angels upon the earth and all its inhabitants. Exactly. It's all here for you to move forward. But you keep focusing on just one little aspect. And it's saying, no, 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 no. You know, you're able to take care of many. Okay? You're able to take care of many. You're also being intuitively guided too as well. Because Cancer is also intuition. You're being guided as well. You're putting a halt to your success. Look at that. Recovery. Okay? You could be in a healing right now. But perfect timing is at play in whatever success that is. Perfect timing in your success. Okay? And have a clear understanding that you are ready, but it's going to be definitely up to you. There's no need to worry about it as long as you communicate clearly what it is that you want to God, universe, and to your family, your friends, or what it is that you want to actually do here that allows you to feel victorious and allows you to move forward towards your successes in life or for yourself. Take it how it resonates. And this is what I'm seeing. You're in recovery. Like I said, you could literally be in recovery, Libra, or you could be just healing from something and you're just like almost there. Okay? Almost there. Ugh, why are they reversed? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. It was in reverse. So maybe that's what you're recovering from. Okay? Looking at a situation and saying, damn, you know, it didn't work out. I'm healing from this, and now it's time for me to move forward. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. It was reversed because what is happening here is that you are in recovery halfway. Okay, you're in the healing halfway. All right, and it's due to the fact that you are still holding on to some things. That's why the action's not being taken. Okay, that's the self-love and nurturing you and coming to some conclusion. There's no changes happening there. Okay, when it comes down to choosing wisely, prosperity lies ahead. Almost could possibly be coming. The power is reversed. The power that you have that lies within you is reversed. not having the strength. Okay. And nothing will come of this situation with financial changes or material wealth or whatever the case may be, because the boundaries that you're setting is strenuous on every other aspect of your life. It's becoming very strenuous. Okay. And if you're doing more focusing on money and not focusing on love, then basically what's happening is you're dreaming of it, but you're not moving forward towards it. It could be there for you, but you're not moving towards it. And even if you are moving towards it, is a process to it right now for you. Remember I told you it was 4, 5, 6. It's steps to this. It's a process that you're going through right now. But nothing will come of the situation if you're not trusting and believing in yourself as well. Okay. If you're not standing in your power to make a decision or make decisions that are more healthy for you, nothing is going to come about this situation. Okay. If you're feeling you're not deserving of certain things or a certain person or moving forward in your creative endeavors due to the fact that there are other people involved and you don't want to lighten the load, so to speak, then that's something you need to work out. Because sometimes the journey that you're going on, everybody's not supposed to go, if any at all. And that's just the reality of it. That's just the reality of it. As much as you may want to take them, her, him, it, they can't go. And that may be why you don't want to transform something. But it's a need to transform. Whether that's making changes with you or someone else. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Exactly. Okay. It's a matter of looking at your situation and saying, wow, it's an eye opener for me. I know what it is that I have to do. I know what it is that I want. I know where it is that I want to go. I know what it is that I need to do for myself. But it's a matter of still thinking of everyone else. And everyone else is not to be thought about in this matter, Libra. Exactly. You got diving into a task. You got divine feminine. Okay. And you have refusal of the call. Exactly. So this is a situation, as I said before, where you're diving into a task. You're diving into changes. You're diving into things that are happening in your life. Things that requires your attention. This transformation. This action that you need to take. Okay. The divine feminine is just more like, it's not saying just the divine feminine because you could be a male. Is basically saying you're undergoing a process. Birthing a new self. Basically, is what it's saying here. Okay, if you had a difficult time in a recent memory, feeling dry and stagnant or lost and unsupported, this is changing right now. That's basically what it's saying. But it's also saying that right behind it is refusal of the call, which means you're refusing to take this action. And due to you refusing to take this action, refusing to dive into the task, as I said before, you are a light worker. Okay, God is calling you to shine your divine light. Okay, that means putting forth that effort, going towards your purpose. Okay, and you're not doing that because you're refusing the call. Dream thief. I know it sounds crazy, don't it? Dream thief. Like, I ain't no thief in my dream. Rejection of the path of fulfillment is basically what it is. The dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants to tell your old stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you are reverting back to the familiarity or your origin story of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Teaching from old wound will never allow you to a new venture. Basically, what I just was saying, right? And you're refusing to call. You're refusing to step out of your comfort zone, and there's a need for you to do so. So, Libra, that's all I have for you. Please do like, please do comment, and please do subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.